Hey,
Hello,
Charlotte. Hello, 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 hello. How
how
are
are
you?
you? I'm good. I'm really good.
I'm doing amazing. I've been really excited to really just introduce you to all the community, all the Bold Move School community. I've been screaming your name to all my private clients. I'm like, Charlotte, she is unstoppable, spicy, bold woman. And I'm just like really excited to introduce you and get also introduced to your community and really celebrate your wins, your breakthroughs, and really all the shifts you've been going through.
Me too. I'm so excited. So many things have unpacked in so little time.
I know
That was crazy.
it's so crazy. And before we dive in, I just want you to introduce yourself. Like go ahead, introduce yourself. What do you do? Who do you help? And then from there I'll ask you questions so that way you can answer exactly because I'm really excited to hear about all the journey you've been through. I know you've been updating me in our private Telegram, but I know deep down you have so much to share.
All the spicy, juicy details. So, my name is Charlotte. I'm from France and I live in Paris right now. And I started coaching in 2018. And I started working with people who were so tired of their jobs and wanted to change career. I had quite a great success with that in 2020, 2021, 2022. And then I just like had so many requests from other coaches who were doing like such a great job and they were like, "Oh my God, how did you like build your practice like that?" Like it's crazy. Like I didn't know like you could build a practice like that without doing business coaching.
Mm.
So just like naturally I started coaching. Like I don't know, just changed into marketing and communication coaching and I found my place. Oh my God, that was like I'm so much more powerful in that space than where I was in like career coaching.
Mm.
So that's what I do now.
Walk me through what happened, like what made you, first of all, like what made you like say, okay, I saw Basma, I read her post, I'm gonna join her community. What was that thing that ticked for you from the moment you came across me?
So for a year, for some context, I was trying. I knew I was in a big transition place, and we can talk about it later if it's interesting.
Yeah.
But it had been a year since I was working on my transition myself,
Mm.
trying to do the work myself first and do everything I could from my own experience, expertise, and everything
Mm.
until I was really blocked. So I came across your account at this point when I'm I went to the end of what I can do by myself.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm absolutely not in a position where I just want to keep going just to stay average or a little above average.
Yeah.
I was at that place after a year of like postpartum, having a baby and everything. Like, I'm doing this big or I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I didn't want to have the my regular getting back to my old regular level.
Yeah.
So I really felt like, okay, I know my level, I got back to my level. Now it's time to get to the next stage. I'm tired of being like the number one of like intermediary students. I want to get to the next level and be beginner at with the pros, you know. I'm ready to do that shift.
Yeah.
So when I saw the content, it was really pragmatic. It was really like zero bullshit. Like I love a good call out post.
Yeah.
Like that's really my love language. Like, girl, you're shitting on your potential. Like you're not like taking it so seriously. You need to be held accountable because you have the big vision, you have the big fire, you have the big everything. Like stop just like playing small and level up. So I started with the membership and the mini mind 15K
Yeah.
content. And then my problem is not really content per se because I I knew how to create content that attracted leads. I knew how to create reels that attracted leads and
Yeah.
everything. My big problem is that I had switched and wanted to switch my audience And I was so lost on that. And I was like, my big confusion is about who my new ideal up level client is. I need I need an expert eye. I need to have a talk with someone one to one to have that conversation.
Yeah.
So that person can like pull things out. So that's why I was like, Charlotte, your problem is not another marketing content or communication theory.
Yeah.
Your problem is like you need an expert, like a bad bitch expert who can just tell you what's wrong. And then we talked in the DMs, and I remember I told you that. I said, oh, that brain of yours is going so fast, like seriously. And then even just in the DMs, you almost like cleared out the way in 3 DMs about what I had been struggling with for like 3 months. And then I was like, God, if this can be in 1 DM, what will be the first call and what will be 4 months of it?
Yeah.
And then like just I signed up because I was like at that point where oh, fuck, I don't want to be stuck in that level anymore.
Yeah.
So that was the story.
What was that big thing that I told you in that call that you were like, you know what, this could be the next new level?
So the first thing before I dive into that,
Yeah,
that first call, that's what I told you, and I absolutely do not exaggerate. I could have paid the price if I had known before. Yeah. I could have paid the price I paid for 4 months of mentorship just for that call, because just from that call I made back my investment in like a month almost. So the thing is that it's exactly the same. I had prepared like a document because I wanted to come prepared. I was like, I cannot be stuck on that problem for another, like I want it to be done like today or in 10 days and whatever. And we got it done the day. My big problem is that I don't know really how to explain without giving too much context, but so to make it clear, I transitioned from career coaching to marketing and communication coaching. And my thing is that I started with like beta tests and kind of low prices for a long period of time because I wanted to become super skilled. Like I do not believe in charging prices and everything until you are not like a fire coach and very skilled coach. Like that's for me. I believe in skill like so much. And so the first year of like transitioning to that, I just focused on skill, and not really on revenue, cash, whatever. Like people were still paying me like right amount for me to live and build my skill set, but that was it. And then I had my baby, and then I like kind of like walked away from my company because the postpartum was like kind of hard and I was taking care of my baby and everything. And then I came back with like the most gigantic strong skill set because I had worked on it so much. And I came back with this like, I don't have any fucking patience anymore now that I've had a baby. Like I was like, oh, my coaching needs to be so much sharper. My coaching needs to be held with so much more leadership. My coaching cannot be I'm being so empathetic to my students all the time and listening and helping and doing for. That was okay for a time when I was building my skill set, but really coming back from postpartum and maternity leave, I was like, oh my God, like my former ideal client needs to evolve with my priorities. And I had like that gigantic crisis of I need to get out of this content and this client attraction where I'm talking about the struggles, where I'm talking about super beginner people when I'm doing all of this. So in the call, that's what was crazy. I remember, and I have it like on a post-it. I can show you right now because my phone is plugged, but you told me 3 times. I loved it. That's like ingrained in my brain forever. You told me, woman, woman, what is that price? And I have the woman, what is that price stuck in my room. And that was so
Sounds
crazy because I saw it and then I was like, okay, I need to make a bold decision of breaking up with some of my former clients that I have such strong ties with them now, and say, okay, this is in the past, we have to part ways, and now I'm going to focus on my new audience that is more advanced, that I'm charging more for, and that I'm changing the way I coach. Like I'm not here to hold your hand anymore. I'm here to make you accountable for your own shit. You are doing the work, and if you're not doing the work, that's absolutely not my problem. And I had to get out of that still savior, Jesus Christ, Mother Teresa mentality, you know. That was a big shift.
I really love that, Charlotte. And I know you had a lot of people, like, I think, what, 2 or 3 or 4 or something like that, signed up for your membership for the new boot camp, like
Yeah.
new people. I
Not
mean,
even more. I had like, I feel like I had 9 or 10 people.
9 or 10 people signed up.
Yeah.
What?
I need to send it to
Congratulations.
you. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is huge. Like, so you get that for the group program, and you also get new people inside of your membership for the boot camp. And then now you're going to get more of
Yeah. Yeah.
those by,
Yeah.
with the BMQ formula, so that way you can upsell them, to the next level and stuff in your programs. But I know now it's a game on.